his press conference, and then that's how we'll actually do it. Okay, Gaffer. Pacific FC, we have enjoyed our games against them so far this season. They've been tough, but we've come out the right side of it. Depleted numbers as usual, but what's your take heading into this after that really solid away point against Ottawa on Tuesday?
Good performance on Tuesday. We know it's going to be a tough game on tomorrow. Pacific's a very good team. They've on the road, and I think they're in a similar situation with us as far as a depleted squad. So it's a battle of the two teams that can that have small squads right now. So it'll be a tough game no matter what, because both teams will fight to the end. So it'll be an interesting game.
How challenging has it been balancing the injuries? Obviously, Cedric's red card on Tuesday hampers things even further now with preparations. But, I mean, you're obviously trying to stay upbeat and positive. I guess that's the big message for the players, that, look, it's just something we've got to roll our sleeves up and get through a tough slog.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of players have had to play out of position and fill a role, which might not be ideal for them, but they've done the job for the team, which is great. Cedric getting a second red card, a little bit frustrating, because I don't feel it was a red card. It's his appeal was rejected. I'm not sure exactly why. Looking back at the video evidence, there's no way it was. I don't even think it was a foul. So it's a little bit crazy from that end. Just frustrated at it. Isaac Raymond's been great in with regards to the refs and officials and communicating with the league. But I don't think there's lots of communication between them and the disciplinary panel. So frustrating that it was rejected. Not sure why, as I said, but he's been sent off twice, and I don't feel either one deserved a sending off. So frustrated that he's unable to play for 3 games.
It's obviously a bit of an unusual spell too, because you had a 10-day break, trying to give players a little bit of an opportunity to recover and get some fitness back. And now on the other side of it, the games start coming thick and fast again. And ideally, you'd probably love another 10-day break to probably maximize guys and reducing the treatment room situation. But how are you balancing this with a huge game coming up next week and all of these fixtures kind of picking up steam again?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much balancing allowed at the moment. So guys are just going to have to give everything they got, and we're going to have to manage their loads and their days off or the days between games right now to keep the team as sharp as we can on match day. And that's the big key right now, is just being ready to go on match days. And, with a younger squad, it does help somewhat because they recover a little bit quicker. But it's going to, we're just going to have to go for it tomorrow, try to get 3 points, and then worry about the next fixture afterwards.
How much of an important thing is the solidity of that defense in this current situation where bodies are thin? You got to be compact. You can't give much up in terms of opportunities to an opponent. And you look at Ottawa as a bit of a template for that. You really grinded through that game, probably could have got 3 points at the end of it. So again, is that the sort of the template that you want to copy and paste going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's big to work hard defensively and keep a clean sheet. We've been able to create enough chances in every game. We're just struggling to find the back of the net in the last 3. So, I think it's the same template. Work hard, do your jobs, defend well, and just got to be a little bit sharper in the final third.
I guess much of the focus maybe over the last couple of weeks has been a shortage of goals, but putting that in context, guys are being asked to do a lot. They can't really get a lot of time away from that team, a lot of minutes under their belt for the guys who are fit. You're trying to integrate new guys into that team as well and trying to make dynamics and relationships start just from scratch. So that's a bit of a tough ask too on that sort of offensive side of it.
Yeah, it's tough when you ask, and you're playing five, 6 central midfielders sometimes and all over the place because you accept central midfield. So they're doing a job and they're fighting through games, and that final connection just isn't quite there. But it's tough when they're sometimes you're asking a central midfielder to play on the wing because you need to. So the effort's been fantastic. That final connection is just a little bit lacking, but We still have created enough chances in my mind to score goals. They just haven't been going in. A little bit of luck and a little bit of quality.
Another quiet week for the club. Mr. Abzi, his departure obviously announced, but Ronan Krat has also been announced as being a pending signing. Just your thoughts quickly on Abzi, what he's done for this club, and your impressions of him, what this transfer means, and obviously Ronan coming in as well, and what looks like the first of maybe a couple of acquisitions on their way.
Yeah, I mean, I think Abzi's been a great servant of the club. He's been one of the top players in the league since day one. So he's a fantastic talent, fantastic kid, works really hard. He's got a great engine. I'm sure he'll go over and do well. It's a fantastic for the league. It's fantastic for the player. And I think it's a win-win for everyone. Yeah, he'll be sorely missed because he is such a talented player. We'll miss him at both ends of the pitch. So it's not great timing for us right now, so to speak, but it is great for him and great for the league. So, we wish him all the best. Ronan Crack coming in is another signing. We have a few more signings on the way, trying to bolster the squad with, for the needs we have going forward. So some most likely, so hopefully we'll get some in before the transfer window. But the ones we have now have to wait till after the transfer window.
I know that Ibrahim is looking to ask one question, which is about your take on the Abzi move and in terms of the personality of him as a player. Do you think he has what it takes to now harness this move to the French second division and then strive to get even higher up that chain?
Yeah, I think he's definitely got the ability, physical, technical. He's got a lot, and it's going to a different environment. Good for him that he's French speaking, so it'll help him transition quickly. But like all the players, he's also still got a lot to learn, and he's a smart player, so I think he'll learn quickly what he needs to learn, and hopefully he'll get off flying because he'll go straight into preseason and get his chance to become a starter. So it's on him to take it at that stage, but he has all the ability to go and succeed overseas, and I expect him to do so.
Obviously, you're hoping before he goes that he sticks a couple of hat tricks in against Pacific tomorrow and against the Whitecaps then next Wednesday.
Yeah, it would be nice. And his attitude, knowing that he's been going for, a couple of weeks now, his attitude's been great. He's still working hard, and he's giving everything for the club. We have 2 more games with him, and I expect nothing but the same attitude he's been showing so far. So, hopefully he can score a couple of goals before he goes and leave on a high.